What's up, Virgo? This is Jesse with 44 Astro with a new moon tarot reading for the new moon coming up on June 6th. This new moon will be at 16 degrees Gemini. It's going to be at 8:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will put it in the 6th mansion of the moon. Now, you're thinking, well, 6 months, 6 days, 6th mansion? Oh, God, it's the devil. No. 666, if you study alchemy, you study magic, is the magic square of the sun. It's the representation of the sun. If you add up the magic square, all the sides, all 111, 111, 111, all equals 666, right? That's why when you see famous people doing this, throwing up their 666, it's because they're telling you they are a star. Things are revolving around them. They are famous. They are in the spotlight. They are the light. Now, it's also the carbon atom, carbon 12, which is what everything on this planet is based off of. All the life forms. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons. Or 6 neurons, 6 electrons. Also, in the Bible, when it was written, when they were expressing 666 as the number of the beast, they were talking about Nero, the Emperor Nero. In Roman numerals, it is 666. If you want to check it out, go check it out. So really, what it is, the manifestation of the sun, okay? That is what 666 is. Now, the sun's rays or lights, if you study the rays, like you probably look up Alice A. Bailey, those books, they're not easy reads, and it's deep, deep esoteric occult knowledge. It's up there, or however you want to look at it. This is your card, Dreams Need a Practical Plan. You can't, the ray of the sun is the first ray, and it can't really manifest purely in the form of a human because it's purely destructive in nature. Like when Icarus flies too close to the sun, he burns up. That's really what it is. But it can manifest mercurially, because Mercury is that which is closest to the sun and is always illuminated, and is also coincidentally Virgo's planet. And there's a lot of planets right now astrologically in Gemini, which is also Mercury. It's all about communication, learning, siblings, children, all this. For a Virgo ascendant, it's your 9th or your 10th house. The sun is conjunct Venus and the moon, so we're talking, seems like sweet inner and outer communication, right? But it's square Saturn. So that communication will either be delayed or not received in the way that it was intended. Oop, right there. And if it's your 9th or 10th house, you may be really contemplating, or I would say that the things that you are learning, you're probably trying to learn higher learning, bigger questions like, getting deeper into esoteric knowledge, occult knowledge, purpose of why we're here, God, those type of big questions, right? You may be wanting to do that, but there may be some kind of delay around that type of learning. Or you may want to communicate it to others, or others may be trying to communicate that to you and let you know exactly, what their thoughts are, what it should be, that type of thing. But it's not going to be received, right? Because we're all different. So the way we take in the knowledge or the information is going to be different and unique. So it's probably not going to be interpreted the way you wanted or the way they wanted. If it's your 10th house, that's the house of work. So I would just be careful about communications around your work, especially communications about big ideas, because people aren't necessarily going to take them the best, or vice versa, right? Now it doesn't have to manifest with delays or blocks. It just depends on how aware you are of it when it comes around. That's the whole study of astrology. It's the whole study of, the microcosm and the macrocosm, is to understand it so well that it doesn't hold sway over your life. And it's not to be used as a scapegoat. It's to be used as a tool, because you can see the energies as they manifest around you, and then you can know how to navigate them because you are aware. You are enlightened. The light is on, the light of the sun. And that's a lot more difficult than I am explaining. But you catch what I'm trying to say, catch the general drift. Anyway, Virgo, this is your card. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's nothing wrong with dreaming big. And like I said, if your 9th house is lit up, if you're a Virgo ascendant, you may be thinking very big plans, big dreams, big ideas. And for Virgos, that should be no problem. Practical plan, step by step, that's Mercury. That's y'all. In a nutshell, that's Virgo. Very good at being meticulous and knowing all the steps and knowing all the details. So, that's you to a T. It should be no problem for you. Just take care of the details. You're wanting to walk away from something, and maybe you're wanting to walk away from your dreams. But there's some kind of justice coming in, or something that's going to balance things, which is good, or stop you from walking away. It could be something legal too. Like you may want to walk away, but you legally can't. That type of thing. Or there may be some kind of legal situation, some kind of like court situation or money that comes in that helps you walk away, that type of thing. This is crowned by somebody that's, this could be you. You could be feeling tired. You could be feeling hurt. You could be feeling overworked, that type of thing. You may actually have been hurt, so it's tough to work. And maybe you want to walk away because of that. Or maybe you're feeling overworked and you're like, okay, well, I'm feeling overworked. I don't want to work here anymore. This type of thing. You feel like you can do better, or that you're being taken advantage of. This person is in the recent past. This could be you sitting there with all your money, feeling happy, feeling comfortable, feeling opulent. But it could be someone like an earth sign or a boss or something that was in your recent past that you're wanting to walk away from. I don't think it could be a spouse too, because you have the love card here, but this is in the outcome. So looks like it's a good thing. So I doubt you're walking away from your love. Most likely it's looking like work. Love is the outcome. So that's what you're getting out of it. So if it is that you're trying to walk away, something's going to give you the ability to walk away, like some money that you get from like a case or like a settlement. Maybe you got hurt at work, something like that. Or you can't walk away because there's some kind of like legal tie you have to the situation. And that might make it tough to walk away. But it really does look like you're walking away, and something's going to help you walk away because, it's either a kid, either your child, maybe you have a young fire sign, or it's something you're very passionate about, something that like a new idea that you have that you want to get up off the ground. You feel like you can make this work. You have this new project that you're trying to manifest or create, and you feel like you can make it work. You have a lot of you have two cards that would suggest doubles or like pillars, right? Joshin and Boaz. Gemini, the pillars. All this is in Gemini right now. And this is a Gemini card, in my opinion. The Lovers is definitely a Gemini card. Because that's the pillars, that's the gateway. The feminine and the masculine, the sun and the moon, the light and the dark, that type of thing. And this is you right now. This looks like you're guided, like some kind of intuition or some kind of guidance from like the other side, or just some kind of knowing that you need to do this. You may really want to step back and rest. Or maybe that's what you've been doing, is resting, and you're just tired of it. Like this has been you. You're like, you're ready. You've rested, and now you've maybe through that rest and through that time spent with yourself, some kind of intuition came, and like now you know what you need to do or what you want to do, but you got to make sure that you take the practical steps. Know step by step how to do it and what you need to do to accomplish it, and the best chance for success, like what you need to do. And for Virgo, that's nothing. Y'all are so smart. Like Mercury sign. Know all the details. Think very quickly. And you're Earth sign, so materially you know what you need to do to make the money too. It should be no problem. The advice is you need to understand the give and the take. Now, either you will need to accept some help, so don't let your pride get in your way on that, and accept what you need help-wise in order to accomplish what you need to, or you're going to have to like use some of your resources to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Like you may have to invest in your own way. But either way, you need to do that, right? Because you want to accomplish whatever this is, this new project or this new idea that you have. But you got to have the practical plan, and that may involve you having to use some of your own resources or get outside investment, like GoFundMe or something like that, to get the money that you need to accomplish your goal. But the outcome looks like love or some kind of union. Maybe that's what you're after, is love. Maybe you're trying to get in a relationship. Maybe you've been alone for a while and you're like, you know what? I want to share my life with someone else. Could definitely be something like that. Because that's what this will lead to. Whatever you're walking away from here, it may give you time to be able to go like pursue or spend more time with your loved ones. If you're already married, you may just get more time to spend with your family, which is always good and always healthy. Because if it's your creation, and it's, you can pick and choose like what you work on and when, you can choose to spend time with your family and choose to do what you want when you want to do it. But you need to make sure that you have everything worked out, all of the plan, taking everything into account that you can, all the angles, everything that needs to be taken care of, all of the different angles, all the different perspectives, if you're going to pursue something new. And that goes with love too. Make sure that you're putting a genuine version of yourself forward, and do your best to express that you want the genuine version of them forward. That way it can be built off of solid foundations. Either way, it looks like something new is coming in for you, or at least you're excited or have some kind of guidance around some kind of new direction that you want to go. You just need to make sure you have practical plans. If you're feeling overworked, if you're feeling tired, injured, any of that, time to walk away. Don't give away what you don't need to give away. You know, you have as far as you know, you have this one life. You have this one body. You know, don't overwork it. Don't, especially if you think there's a different route you can take to have a more healthy and fulfilling existence, because you know, you're only here for a short time. Spend time with those that you love. Do the things that you care about. And, you know, that's what it's all about. Either way, Virgo, that's all I have. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting. And click the notification bell. I don't think people are finding their way back to the channel because it's not going to recommend my page because I'm a small channel. So on your main page, it's probably not recommending me when I upload every time. But if you hit the notification bell every single time on the new moon and full moon when I upload, it'll absolutely let you know. That way you don't miss it. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Either way, I'm just grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful for the view. Thank you for being here, Virgo, and happy new moon.